In the middle of a busy school day, a single notification can change the temperature of the room. You see a message that doesn't sit right. Maybe it's a direct threat, a piece of harmful content, or a comment that suggests a classmate is in trouble. Even if you recognize the danger, there is often a physical resistance to doing anything about it. You're looking at the evidence, but you find yourself unable to move. That hesitation is usually tied to a specific social cost, the fear of being labeled a snitch and the isolation that follows. When students worry about being judged or excluded, the most common response is to simply put the phone away and hope the problem resolves itself. But the issues captured on screen rarely stay there. Without an intervention, a digital threat can quickly transition into a physical conflict. Choosing to speak up isn't about participating in school drama. It's a decision to prioritize the safety of the people around you. To move past the fear of a label, it helps to look at the mechanics of why we report things in the first place. This comes down to the motive behind the action. There is a clear distinction between trying to get someone into trouble and trying to keep someone safe. The traditional idea of snitching is rooted in malice. The goal is to see someone punished, embarrassed, or to gain some kind of social leverage over them. Responsible reporting operates on a different logic. The primary goal is protection, ensuring that a classmate is okay and preventing a crisis before it starts. When the driving force is the safety of others, the social stigma of snitching fails to describe what is actually happening. Once you've identified a safety concern, the focus shifts from why you should act to how you should act. You don't need to be an investigator. Trying to solve the mystery or verify the threat yourself often complicates the situation. It's also important to avoid direct confrontation or spreading the message further. Reposting a threat or starting a rumor can create a panic that makes the original problem harder to manage. Instead, there is a specific sequence to follow. First, pause. Don't react impulsively or join the conversation in the chat. Second, save the information. A screenshot provides the exact context and wording, which is necessary for any formal response. Finally, report what you found privately. Share the screenshot with a teacher, a counselor, or a parent who can take the next steps. Following this process reduces the guesswork and ensures the information reaches the people who are trained to handle it. Stepping into a counselor's office provides a chance to hand over the stress of the situation to someone else. A common worry is that the message might have been a joke or a misunderstanding, and that reporting it will cause unnecessary trouble. You don't need to be certain that a threat is real before you speak up. Reporting a concern is simply flagging something that looks unsafe. Assessment is a professional task. By sharing what you saw, you are passing the information to someone whose job is to determine the risk and provide the necessary support. This isn't a betrayal of a peer. It's an act of loyalty to the safety of everyone in the building. Resilience in this environment means being willing to face a social label because you are choosing care over the fear of being judged. Pause. Save the evidence. Report privately. This simple sequence provides the information needed to intervene and can keep a dangerous situation from escalating.